Alright lads, it is the Meta Goblin here. Apologies for not having my intro in my videos. I'm basically uploading them straight off the bat because I don't have enough time to render them before I go to work, because I have like 10 minutes now to do this video and upload it. Anyway, today we're talking about the new PvP features which have been announced in 7.0, Legion, whatever you want to call it. And specifically we'll talk about DK a little bit later on, because obviously Necrotic Strike is back. That's an very interesting thing, because everyone raged about it when it was removed, including me. So I reckon Blizzard are onto me. I reckon Blizzard are actually onto my channel. But anyway, basically, what Blizzard want to do is they're creating a segregation between the PvE and PvP abilities. And I think this is going to be a great feature to actually balance PvP more and PvE. So for instance, if someone gets buffed to shit in PvE, maybe it won't affect PvP. The game could be more balanced. And I reckon certain specs which are completely unviable in PvE or PvP will start to become viable. For instance, demonology has been nerfed into the ground everywhere. Perhaps demonology may become stronger in PvP because of these unique PvP abilities. Basically, when you jump into a battleground, your action bars are going to be completely different to when you jump into a raid. I think this is a great feature. It reminds me a bit of Guild Wars 2. You have like about 8 set bars. You can't have any more than that. You have 8 bars, I think it's 8 anyway. Say if you switch weapon, you get 8 new abilities. You switch your weapon again, 8 new abilities. Go underwater, 8 new abilities. You pick up an item, 8 new abilities. It's going to be a bit like that, and I kind of like it because Blizzard are like obsessed with ability pruning. And what they did to DK is just fucking nerfed it into the ground by pruning an ability that wasn't any use in PvE. Because it was only a PvP ability, so they decided to just get rid of it, rather than actually just like making it unique to PvP. So basically, this is a better version of ability pruning, because they're just obsessed with it right now. So yeah. So Death Knight, right. With Necrotic Strike back, it's going to be interesting because now we have Necrotic Plague and Necrotic Strike. And Necrotic Strike is going to be consumed with an Unholy Rune. Now that's interesting. That means you permanently have chance to use 8 Necrotic Strikes. 8 Necrotic Strikes is going to be fucking quite lethal if it stacks as much as it used to in MoP. And with Necrotic Plague rolling and rotting people down, I think it's going to be a perfect combination. I think it's going to fix Unholy. You're going to have high burst, high sustained damage. I think Unholy is just going to be king. I really do. The rot damage is going to be insane. Your burst pressure is going to be insane. The only issue I'm thinking is how do you retain Necrotic Plague? It's going to be difficult because you're going to have to consume your runes with Necrotic Strike. But hopefully they'll implement a way to make it a little bit easier. Anyway, I already have a method to build up the stacks like near enough instantly anyway, which I'll probably feature on the channel sometime. So yeah, definitely some interesting changes. Necrotic Strike coming back. This unique segregation. So interesting. I think it's a great step forward. This is the first time I felt positive about the game in my life. I only played about solid 3 months of WoD. Now I've just been on and off, just pissing around through the game. I probably should unsubscribe, to be honest, but yeah. So yeah, I think it's a great step forward for Unholy. Hopefully it will be anyway. I like the segregation of abilities. I think it's a great step forward and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, my name is the Meta Goblin, and until my next video, ciao.